What's up, y'all? It's your girl Sang, and today, this story gets me a little bit angry because as a cook, and if you cook like I do, you know when you cook your food, it's way better to cook on a gas stove instead of an electric stove. But Biden wants to ban our gas stoves because he obviously don't cook. He don't know what the difference is. People, well, he already got handlers for everything else. Everybody probably does everything for him. He don't know how life works. He's demented now. He's just like, you know what's hurting the environment? Gas stoves. Now, when this news first broke, I immediately was like, nah, that's false. Ain't no way they trying to ban gas stoves. But it turns out that's what he's trying to do. And the very first thing I thought of outside of us that cook at home is restaurant owners. What are we going to do about all the restaurants in the U.S. that cook off of gas stoves because they don't use electric? None of them use electric. Oh, it's going to be horrible. But I have two videos for us to go over. They're both from Fox News. One is talking about the issue itself. The second, they're actually interviewing a restaurant owner about how he feels about it. So let's get into the very first video, and then we'll just go from there. Because this is goofy. This is goofy material right here.
Look who's back. Former Federal Energy Regulatory Commission Chair. He's Neil Chatterjee. Neil, it's great to see you. Your reaction to that story?
I mean, it's just a recipe for disaster. It's another example of government reaching into every facet of our lives. Now they're coming for our stoves. You got to be kidding me. Let consumers decide. The government should not be telling us how to cook our food.
Yeah, what's next? Scented candles? I mean, you know, the American...
Well, not scented candles, pets. If you really want to do something about asthma, ban pets.
Oh, that's
What?
terrible. No, you're not going to ban pets.
Hold on, buddy. You tripping right now. You doing a little too much. We not banning pets. We not banning pets. Matter of fact, hold on. Give me 1 second. Now, you really going to look at me in my face and tell me we banning this? We banning this? It would make more sense to ban this. We ain't banning my kitty cat. What's wrong with you? Stoves are already goofy enough. We not banning my kitty cat. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, we about to do this video together. You want to do this video together? We about to do this video together. Goofy.
You know, the American Gas Association says the Consumer Product Safety Commission, the EPA do not say that gas stoves are a significant contributor to bad air quality. You know, remember they were going after shower heads for water. But I want to get to this. The Transportation Secretary, Pete Buttigieg, he's again called out for flying an FAA jet, a government plane, to New York City for media interviews and to sit down with the ACLU. Neil, he could have Skyped or done a Zoom call. This is...
Exactly. You trying to ban gas stoves because you don't like to cook, which ain't what that got to do with us and everybody else that like to cook, okay? But yet, you taking private jets everywhere nonstop. Wouldn't that be more harmful to the environment than my gas stove? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. These people have never cooked on electric before. They've never cooked on electric.
Pollution too. Why is his physical presence required with the ACLU? You know what I mean, Neil?
Look, I'm not going to criticize them for flying. I'm not going to criticize anyone for flying. That's their choice. The problem becomes when they choose to apply the rules to thee, but not for me. It's the same thing the First Lady's tweeting out pictures, cooking on a gas stove. I think Americans are fine with people using gas stoves and flying places. They just don't want the government telling them, well, we can do it, you can't.
Facts. Hold on real quick. Let me show y'all something. Okay? Look at this nonsense. We can't use gas stoves. Look at all of them. They're all using gas stoves. Look at her down here, AOC. She had the nerve to be the first one. Let me tell you that the NO2 emissions are very harmful and they cause certain things inside of you. Immediately, as soon as she said that stupidness, somebody went and found all these pictures. And there's more. These just the first set to drop. There's way more pictures of all these people using gas stoves. But they want to sit here and be like, guys, it's so bad. It's so bad. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's just if you the peasants like us, if you ain't high ranking like them, they want us to use electric. Because here's another issue with that. If you've ever had your power go out, you're still able to get hot water and food because of a gas stove, right? If they take that away, power go out, oh, you're effed. You are screwed completely. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying this ban is going to go through. I'm not saying it's going to go through. But as a precaution, I recommend to go get a little gas stove that people use for camping. It's like super small. It's like this big. It has the little portable tank to go with it. Just buy one, as a just in case. Now, if they never ban it, cool. You just have it for emergency purposes. But if they do end up banning this somehow, which I don't know how that would ever work. I don't know how that would ever work. But just on the off chance that they do, you will have it as a backup. In case things, power gets lost, things get out of control. I'm just saying. But let's go ahead and get into the second video.
Seems like this is just a ploy to get you to buy more stuff the Democrats are selling. Now, not sure about you, but this story lit a fire under you-know-what. Chef and restaurateur Andrew Gruel joins me now. So the Democrats say we want to stay out of the bedroom, get the government out of the bedroom. It's just every other room in the house they want to be involved in, like the kitchen. Are you going to take this, Gruel?
Well, no, I'm not going to. And I should mention, actually, my stove is in my bedroom. So I'm kind of, I got a little bit of safety there.
Good for you.
And look, the reality is that I am so livid about this. And like the protests that we've seen as of late, I actually threw tomato soup all over my stove. And I have actually taped myself to my stove. I've been here for 24 hours now. I haven't moved once. I was 6'9" yesterday. I'm 5'11" right now. And I'm going to stay here until this is just completely abolished from anybody's mind. I mean, we're living in an upside down world. This is a comedy. Actually, it's a tragedy is really what it is. But let me throw out there, because you and I have talked about this before, if you recall, the microwave generation, that 3 years ago it was, okay, we're going to move from electric, and there was nothing mentioned about asthma or kids or any of that, and that didn't work. And then a couple years after that, they tried throwing a new alarmist piece into it. That didn't work. Well, what have they been doing for the past year? Using our kids as fodder and bait for their insanity. And now they're throwing the kids in there with this new study, which I should mention was written by an environmental think tank, whatever the heck that is, an environmental think tank whose financial incentive is to reduce greenhouse emissions. And the study they put together is not a study on children. It's a meta-analysis, which is basically them going out and trying to cherry pick as much statistical analysis as they can to even put together an argument supporting this idea that asthma can be connected, and it's not. The study falls apart immediately, but they're going to keep pumping this forward as quickly as they possibly can to eliminate stoves, to eliminate gas. The thing is, guess where the electricity is coming from? Coal power plants and natural gas. So it's actually going to be less efficient and worse for the environment if we were to move forward with this principle. But that doesn't matter.
Gruel, are you on a hunger strike? Because I don't think you're going to make it.
I'm not on a hunger strike. Actually, I've been eating steaks since I started doing this 24 hours ago. So I'm eating 1 pound of steak every single hour in protest as well. And this is pretty amazing. I have a fully functioning restaurant going on here in the background, and I'm able to cook for hundreds of people standing here just like this with my mind.
All right, Gruel, and careful with those eggs. I heard they're pricey. Just try to keep the prices at a minimum.
Oh, yeah, yeah, exactly. $100 an egg.
Thanks, Gruel.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade.
Hold on, real quick, before we even finish this off. Where do y'all live where y'all eggs are so expensive? Because where I live, eggs is literally still like $2.50 to $3.25 a carton, depending where you go. Where do y'all live? Where I've been seeing posts where people be like, it's $8 for eggs now. It's $9 for eggs. Where? Where is that happening at? But either way, outside of that, y'all not taking the gas stoves. You know how many people you're going to have to fight, especially if people already have it inside of their house? You're not getting rid of gas stoves. That's not happening. That's not happening. Biden, y'all can keep pushing this goofy climate narrative all you want. It's not happening. It's not happening. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss when I drop a video. And like I said in the past couple videos, every Monday and Tuesday I live stream now. So if you want to be a part of that, come through on Mondays and Tuesdays. It's at 7 p.m. EST. That's Eastern Standard Time. Whatever that is for your time zone. Do the conversions. Come on over. We'd love to have fun with you. We had a really fun one last night. I live streamed for like 3 hours. It was awesome. I love hanging out with you guys. So come through for that. And with that being said, you already know who it is. It's Sang.